This is Ted. Ted is a senior technology manager, and he has a problem. For the last several years, he's been outsourcing some of his development and support activities to an overseas vendor. At first, this seemed like a cheap way to get lots of work done. As he got going, though, he found lots of things he didn't like. When he outsourced overseas, he ended up with cultural communication problems, language differences, and time differences that all contributed to extensive amounts of rework. The cost of travel and rework erased all of the advantages of the low hourly rates. More damaging than anything was the human cost that was dragging Ted and his team down. Traveling overseas to work with the vendor's people often required very long flights and stays away from family for a week or two at a time. This was taking a toll on morale and family life for everyone on Ted's team. Finally, Ted hated taking jobs away from American IT workers and moving them overseas. This just bothered him at a deep personal level. Sure, the accounting people thought it made sense, but it didn't sit right in his soul. Ted needed a way to get the work done at a low cost, but remove the cultural, rework, and human problems that arose from outsourcing. As a bonus, if he could do it with American workers, he would have a double win. He would be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Enter Ruralogic. Ruralogic is a socially responsible reshoring IT services firm with a mission. Ruralogic brings together rural communities in the U.S. to train and deploy IT services for people like Ted. Here's how it works. Ruralogic works with local rural communities to train unemployed and underemployed people in IT, project management, and business process functions. The low cost of living in rural communities provides the financial solution Ted is looking for. The quality is better, and long lead and rework times are shortened because language and cultural differences go away. Ted's people are happier because they no longer have to endure long travel schedules. And better than anything else, Ted can feel good about employing Americans again. But there is more than just a problem solved for Ted in this scenario. This also creates a solution for struggling rural communities. By teaming with these communities, Ruralogic helps to create new employment and education opportunities for unemployed and underemployed citizens. This creates an upward cycle of mobility and economic development for these rural towns. It's a true win-win. By reshoring these jobs from overseas back to America's rural towns, America wins twice. Our companies get great work done, and our rural communities get employment, education, opportunity, and economic development.